Yo Tango Banyo.
Yo Tango Banyo.
But yeah, so I think standards have just kind of dropped. I mean, I would love to see. I mean, and don't get me wrong. Here's the thing. I don't want to sound like this like doomsday like pessimistic person. The world has gone to hell in a handbasket kind of thing. Because I think there are creators out there, and there's people that are working hard, and they're doing it,
right?
And they're making that content. Like they're like I use that like Justin Timberlake. I mean, like whether you like him or not, like I think most people just acknowledge he's super talented,
right?
He can do it all, and there's others like him, but there's fewer like him. And I think and I even see YouTube creators that like put a ton of work into their content, but I also just see people that just they flip their hair.
Oh yeah.
And
count rice.
And yeah, and they're literally put on the same level as like a Justin Timberlake or like insert other YouTuber that makes legit content. It's
kind of funny though, because like if you watch someone that is like has figured out how to create the good content and has a natural growth to their content versus like someone that is just sitting there counting grains of rice.
Yeah.
Like 90% of the comments on the weird stuff is all hate. Like they're just so, like I can't imagine being one of those creators doing that, reading everyone's comments and like being done and saying like, oh, I feel good about myself. Like that. No, that went well. Like there's so much hate speech coming across.
But they it's almost those people, they've just realized though, if like all attention is like good attention to them.
Right.
Cause they are getting the views. Yep. And what I wish there was more of a public understanding of is that every time that person leaves that hate comment or that's a view that like you're actually supporting them.
Oh yeah.
And what you're doing is you're encouraging dumb content.
Oh yeah.
I wish there was more of a public coalition, so to speak, like to just ignore that stuff.
Right.
And don't give it a platform, don't give it place.
Right.
Because now it's encouraging more people. Someone's like, you made how much money on that video counting rice?
Right.
Yeah, all these people, these idiots just watch it.
Right.
And they just comment. They hate me.
They hate it.
I love how much they hate me because the more they hate me, the more money I make.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like that's insane.
Oh yeah.
If people realize that, and I think that's the whole, like the brain is jelly. Like, they are really like, they get worked up about it. And I fall for it too, frankly.
Oh, yeah.
Frankly, like I'm like, if I see something so stupid, I watch it 3 times. And then I go show Kelsey.
Yeah, look at this.
Look how dumb this is.
You're never going to believe this.
And then we watch it a couple times. And then I text it to 4 people. And I say, look how dumb this was.
Yeah.
But like, I'm the moron that supported it.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's like, why can't we do better?
And then if you're on TikTok and you've done that, now it's on your For You page. So every time you get on, you're like, here's this idiot again doing this. And it's kind of funny because they're like, my For You page is full of the weirdest stuff. And it's exactly for that reason. It's because I sit there and I'm like, I can't believe this guy does this. Whether it's singing off tune through an auto tuner or the guy that counts rice.
Yeah.
Or just people. Like there's a guy that kicks himself in the head jumping off the stairs. And it's just like people watch it and watch it and watch it. And it's just like we all get sucked into it.
Well, and I think some of the pushback we may get for this is like, just let them do their thing.
Right.
Like why are you trying to take money out of their pocket?
Right.
Like they're just doing, like, that is the American dream. But like, to me, I think if we don't draw lines somewhere, because I don't hate those people. I don't care.
Right.
I don't care about you. Like that sounds terrible.
Right.
But like, I don't really care that you're doing that. I just, there's like, here's one. Do you know about this little kid? His name's Ryan, and he started a YouTube page where he just opens toys.
Oh yeah, the toy review kid.
He's worth like millions.
Wasn't he the highest grossing income earner on YouTube 2 years ago?
We could look it up and we could see, but yes, I think it was something like that. If not the most, he made time. He made like, even if he made $1 million, which is small fraction of what he actually made, I would still want to throw up.
Right.
But we go to the store. This kid's on YouTube.
Right.
We go to the store, and the girls know who he is, and his crap is on the shelves at Walmart. You can buy these little mystery bags, like these things. Like he's got figurines.
Ryan's mystery toys.
Yes, like
Nice.
and on one hand, I'm like, good for that kid,
Yeah.
but at the same time, I'm like, what did he do?
Nothing.
He opened toys. He did nothing. Like, so I'm not trying to say the kid has no talent, because maybe he does, but like, I think what he's actually doing and what people are affirming, and like people would just like, he just racked up hundreds and really just millions and millions of views.
Right.
So,
and I think a lot of stuff with that too is like when he started, the algorithm could have been different then, and that's what blew him up.
mm-hmm.
Because now he's just created this YouTube empire off of right time, right place, right?
Yeah, and I don't really know. I don't know for sure, but I think he may be on a television network now.
Nice.
Like he has a full studio where they film the videos. They've hired a full production crew. Like his production value now, like again, like that could be literally any kid. Like literally swap him with any other kid, and it's the same thing. Like he doesn't. And I'm not trying to dog on him. I'm just saying like there's nothing special.
Yeah.
Like good for him that he made the money, but I'm just saying like he brings nothing to the table,
Right.
like other than just being there.
A toy review.
Like you said, right place, right time.
Yeah.
They stumbled upon this cash cow.
Right.
And so,
Well, it's the same with like the barbecue world, right? So I have a barbecue IG page, and there's people that create content that have been creating content for years, but I think when Instagram and all those things were becoming popular, they were there for the right algorithm. So they didn't necessarily grow organically. I mean, they grew through an algorithm that they thought was organic, but now people try so hard to grow their pages that, sometimes having true authentic content is so much better than non-authentic content, because it's just a better product, even though you have a less chance of growing because you're not pushing a product. You're not, saying like this knife is the best knife to use for this cutting this piece of meat. There's people that out there that have gone from the passion of just cooking good barbecue and filming it to now it's a chore because they're trying to create content for all these 18 different sponsors they have, because they've agreed to, in order for me to get this free shaker of all-purpose rub, I got to create all these posts for you. There's companies out there that don't require that create a great product, but you don't feel pressured to create this content that creates a clickbait, because now you've gone from being a barbecue content creator to you're trying to clickbait this product for barbecue, and now all your content is not authentic because 90% of it is you showing this certain type of something.
yeah. And I think too, that's like, if I'm saying anything like to our potential viewers, which hopefully we build something, I don't know.
Yeah.
But it's to start changing our intentions as we even view social media, because I think if people were actually looking for good content,
Right.
because we 100% just get spoon fed.
Oh yeah.
Like that, like you said, that For You page is a spoon feed system where you're like baby in the high chair,
Oh yeah.
boom boom in the diaper,
Yep.
and you're just getting spoon fed crap.
Oh yeah.
But like there's creators that are, you shouldn't have to be an expert in SEO, or you shouldn't have to be an expert in hashtags, or I mean, who knows? I know like all the rules are changing all the time, but you shouldn't even have to keep up with that. Like, shame on the social media platforms,
Right.
for not just favoring quality content, because why would you want to dilute